Hi, I'm Dr. Deborah Wright Owens, founder of Encore Empowerment International. I'm a coach, author, and speaker. I am so excited to have a few moments to talk with you. And here's what I want to talk with you about. I want to talk with you about disrupting your comfort zone to maximize your potential. That's right, disrupting your comfort zone to maximize your potential. Here's the thing, many want to win big in life, but unfortunately, many are not willing to put in the work that is required to live a big life. Many dream of living life fulfilled to the max, maximizing their potential, having big impact, doing big things, going big places, and sharing a big message. But again, many are not willing to put in the work that is required to live life on a big playing scale. I want you to think about some of the big players in life, some of the big players in our society. Some of those individuals who are blazing trails, who are influencing millions, impacting the lives of hundreds of thousands of people, those people who are making headlines, the champions. And they don't necessarily have to be those individuals who are walking the red carpet in Hollywood. They can be the neighborhood trailblazers, the neighborhood influencers, those in our own neighborhood who are shaking and moving. Those individuals. Think about those individuals for a moment. Have you ever asked yourself or wondered, what is it that sets these individuals apart from the average human being? What do the champions do differently? What do they know that the average individual does not know? Have you ever wondered or asked yourself these questions about the trailblazers? Here's the thing, the trailblazers are no different than you and I. We're all the same. I believe the answer boils down to a matter of choice, and that's a choice of courage over comfort. I believe that the individuals who make headlines, who impacts the lives of others on a big scale, who blaze trails, I believe these individuals made a choice, a conscious choice of courage over comfort. I believe that they decided that they wanted more out of life. They wanted to do more, see more, say more. And that's exactly what they are doing. I believe that they realized that work was required and is required, and they made a conscious decision to do the work that is required to live the life that they truly desire to live and truly deserve to live. Unfortunately, there are more people who have chosen comfort as opposed to courage. But see, here's the thing about comfort, comfort will never require you to do more than average. Comfort will never require you to go above and beyond what you've always done. Comfort says you're fine right where you are. Even if you have a desire and dream to do more, be more, become more, see more, and say more, comfort is always there in the background saying, you don't have what it takes, you can't do this, or what you have is sufficient. Why even pursue more? That's the voice of comfort. Comfort keeps you in a box. Comfort will never tell you to reach for the stars. Comfort will always say, you're fine right where you are. But see, for those who blaze trails, the shakers and the movers, they listen to the voice of courage. Courage says you have exactly what it takes to become who you've always wanted to be, to go where you've always wanted to go, and to see what you've always wanted to see. Courage says you can reach for the stars. The sky is the limit. Courage says you're capable of doing way more than what you're doing. Courage says you don't have to settle for less because you have the ability to obtain more. The trailblazers listen to the voice of courage, whereas the average listens to the voice of comfort. I challenge you today to choose courage over comfort. And you may be thinking, well, that's easier said than done. Or you may even have want to ask the question of how do I move from comfort to courage? And if that's your question, I'm glad you asked because it is possible. It is possible to move from comfort to courage. It is possible to choose courage, to disrupt your comfort zone, choose courage, and maximize your potential. And here's how. First and foremost, you must make a decision. You must choose. You can choose courage over comfort, or you can choose comfort over courage, but you can't choose both. And that's a quote by Brene Brown. So you must first choose. And I hope that your choice is courage. So the first step, choose, make a choice, courage or comfort. Hopefully, you've chosen courage. So once you've made a choice, then secondly, what you need to do is start doing the things that you've always wanted to do, but for whatever reason, because you chose comfort or had been choosing comfort, you hadn't done those things. So make a list, the 5 top things that you desire to do, 5 top things that you desire to do, and start applying action to these items on this list one by one. And as you apply action to these items, start to mark them off your list. That's the second step. Start challenging yourself to do things that you've always wanted to do and apply action to these items, the top 5. After you've started to mark these things off your list, these items off your list, the third thing is don't look back. Whatever you do, don't look back. Don't look back to what's familiar for fear of what's before you. Don't allow the fear of the unknown before you to freeze you in place or cause you to turn and look back, because we know what happens when you look back. When you look back to what's familiar and what's comfortable or what was comfortable, there's always the temptation to go back. And unfortunately, many people end up going back or they find themselves back in that place of comfort, stuck there, as opposed to continuing to go forward. I think that if you follow these 3 simple steps, that no, I believe that when you follow these 3 simple steps, you will start to see your life transform right before your very eyes. And you will start to experience life on a bigger scale. You will start to experience the life that you desire to live. You will start to experience the results that you have been wanting in life. And this doesn't necessarily mean, multi-million dollar mansions or luxury cars, 5 and 6, 20 cars in your driveway. I'm simply talking about maximizing your life's potential, living your best life, living the best version of yourself. That's what I'm talking about. maximizing your individual core potential, what you are capable of doing, the life that you are capable of living, the life that does impact others positively, life that influences others to pursue their own life's mission. That's what I'm talking about. I challenge you to disrupt your comfort zone and maximize your own potential because you have exactly what it takes. There's no difference between you and the trailblazers that you read about, the trailblazers that you hear about. We as human, we're all capable of maximizing our own life's potential. And I believe, as I said, it boils down to a matter of choice. You choosing whether you want to live a life of courage or whether you are going to live a life of comfort. I believe that is what sets the trailblazers and influencers apart from the average individual in life. I know that you are a winner. I know that you are capable of maximizing your life's potential from the very core of who you are. I believe in you. I believe that if you take the first step, the doors of opportunity will open for you and you will experience the life that you truly desire to live. I hope that I've shared some information with you, some inspiration and some motivation that will compel you to get up and abandon your comfort zone and go after the things in life that you truly desire. Because, first and foremost, you deserve to live life to the max. You owe it to yourself. Don't allow comfort to cheat you out of the life that you truly desire and that you truly deserve. I'm so excited and so happy that I was able to share a few moments with you. I thank you so much for allowing me to do so. Please enjoy the rest of your day.